ติวีระวรเวทขอเรียนเชิญท่านคณะกรรมการด้วยค่ะเรียนเชิญค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ Hi สวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะฮัลโหลฮัลโหล1 2 3 4 Can you hear me ขอเช็คเพลงหน่อยค่ะขอดังขึ้นอีกนิดนึงได้ไหมคะโอเคค่ะโอเคค่ะเดี๋ยวขอเล่นใหม่เลยค่ะ Ready? Comfortable? All right. Tom. Hi, judges. I'm Jane. It's a pleasure to be here today. As we know, a cup of coffee is all about how it is made. Many people are involved in this coffee production, whether it be farmers, processors, roasters, and I, barista. Since I have been involving in coffee, I'm very interested by this tiny ingredient that makes such a big impact on the coffee flavor, and that is microorganisms. It started 5 years ago when I used to work in Melbourne. I get to try this amazing cup of coffee. Was from a farm in Colombia named Del Frontino, which today they still use microorganisms to produce the coffee called oxygenated natural process. And I will use this coffee to my espresso. Andre, the owner of this farm, he grows this geisha coffee at 1,800 meters above sea level. At this elevation, it gives the coffee a bright acidity. And he only selects the best quality, red, ripe, geisha cherries. And these cherries are put in controlled temperature room of 26 degrees Celsius for 10 continuous days. Then he moved them outside to dry for additional 15 days to enhance the interaction between microorganisms and these geisha cherries to create very unique and natural flavor. And I dose this geisha coffee 21 grams in and extract 40 grams out, which you will taste in an espresso as a medium sweetness, medium acidity, medium low bitterness, like a sweet orange, yellow peach, wild honey, and and orange black tea. For the textile, you will get round and juicy, and it has a long lingering of orange black tea finish. Judges, please stir the glass 3 times and take 2 sips. Enjoy. after Melbourne, I came back to Thailand and start to wonder, can Thai coffee taste as great as Colombia's coffee? Until I personally met Mr. Ek Suwanno, the owner of an organic coffee farm in Chiang Mai named the First Valley. This was where I learned so much about coffee processing and how to process them. Over there, we selected food-grade microorganism strain, which is Saccharomyces, lactic bacteria, and the organic compound. Then we added them into the fermentation tank for 6 days. During this process, an interaction between microorganisms and coffee metabolism took place, which results in more complex flavor of coffee. So by doing this, it helps to improve the Katimor coffee, or the coffee that can be commonly found all over Thailand. And I will use this coffee for my milk beverage as well as my signature drink. And for more information about this coffee, you will find it on the middle column of the information card right in front of you. And I will be right back with your milk beverage shortly. For the milk cost, today I'm using freeze distilled milk. After freezing the milk, I defrost it in controlled temperature place at 4 degrees Celsius. This is to preserve the good bacteria, which exist in both milk and coffee processing. And I dose the coffee 20 grams in and extract 40 grams out. To combine with this coffee, you will get butterscotch, vanilla, orange cream, and milk tea. For the tactile, it's creamy, like a milkshake. Please enjoy. Once again, in this drink, you will get the flavor of butterscotch, vanilla, orange cream, and milk tea. Please enjoy. Won't be long. Thank you. Please enjoy. Ready to go on? We have come to the final cup, which is my signature beverage. Let me show you how microorganisms can be added to the drink and they would instantly taste better. My first ingredient is kombucha, which is a drink that contains microorganisms in it. It is produced by symbiotic fermentation of sugar bacteria by using bacteria and yeast that is called SCOBY. To make kombucha, I brew 10 grams of oolong tea with 500 grams of hot water, 50 grams of sugar, and here is the most important part, is our friend SCOBY. And I will combine the sugar bacteria with the SCOBY. Then I will leave this kombucha jar in room temperature for 4 days. And when it's ready, I add 60 grams of it to my signature beverage. This microorganism will change the original espresso flavor note, just like how bioprocessing of microorganism is a very intentional action that will transform the coffee cherries and result in the new flavor. Next is white peat reduction, and this reduction was made by adding 100 grams of Japanese white peat juice, 10 grams of white sugar, and I let it simmer for 1 hour. I found that by adding 25 grams, it brings out the new flavor, which is mango. Next is 5 grams of xanthan gum solution. This is a non-flavor ingredient, but just to increase the tactile of the drink, made by using 100 grams of water and 1 gram of xanthan gum powder and mix it in the blender. For the coffee, I use 4 shots of espresso and brew it on 1 gram of osmanthus tea leaf. And I just rinse it away quickly to avoid getting astringency from it. And this osmanthus will give out an amazing floral hint in the drink. And I chill it down very quickly by using metal ice block. Then I will mix it all together by using hand mixer. This not only mix all the ingredients, but also add tiny air bubbles into the drink that change its texture. Judges, after I serve this to you, please enjoy in 2 sips. But before the second sip, please swirl the glass 6 times. You will feel the transformation in the flavor caused by a drop of temperature, which microorganisms are also affected. In the first sip, you will get yellow, orange flower like marigold and mango. And after swirl the glass 6 times, you will get red grapefruit and pineapple. Lastly, This signature beverage reminds me what the doubts me and my team once had about whether we can take Thai coffee one step forward. And yes, we can actually do that with bioprocessing of microorganisms. So this is our pride and effort of our years and years of passion that can take another homegrown coffee to another level. And judges, thank you so much for your time and please enjoy. And time.
เย้ขอเสียงปรบมือด้วยค่ะให้กับผู้เข้าแข่งขันของเรานะคะ โอ้โห สุดยอดมากเลยนะคะ กองเชียร์เยอะมากที่ด้านหน้า และนี่คือเวทีการแข่งขัน Barista Championship 2023 ค่ะ ในรอบ Final ว้าว เดี๋ยวเราจะมีเวลาได้พูดคุยกันนิดนึงนะคะ
ได้ค่ะ
เชิญเลยค่ะ ในระหว่างที่คณะกรรมการกำลังเขียนให้คะแนนกันอยู่ เป็นยังไงบ้างวันนี้ให้แนะนำตัวก่อนค่ะ
ก็สวัสดีค่ะ ชื่อเจนนะคะ มาจากร้านฟิก้าแอนด์โคค่ะ
ความรู้สึกเป็นยังไงบ้างคะ ตื่นเต้นไหม
ตื่นเต้นมากค่ะ ตื่นเต้นมาก
ระหว่างเมื่อวานกับวันนี้วันไหนตื่นเต้นกว่ากันคะ
วันนี้ค่ะ
วันนี้ใช่ไหมคะ
ใช่ค่ะ
แล้วเป็นไปตามที่เราคาดหวังไว้ไหมคะวันนี้
เป็นไปตามที่เราคาดหวังไว้ค่ะ
เดี๋ยวให้ฝากร้านนิดนึงดีกว่าเผื่ออยากจะติดตามค่ะ
ได้ค่ะ ก็ร้านชื่อว่าฟิก้าแอนด์โคนะคะ ตอนนี้มี 2 สาขานะคะ สาขาเฮดควอเตอร์อยู่ที่สิงหาคอมเพล็กซ์นะคะ แล้วก็เรามีสาขาป๊อปอัพนะคะ อยู่ที่สุรวงศ์แดนแฮปปี้สแควร์ค่ะ
ก็ฝากทุกท่านนะคะ ไปติดตามกันด้วยนะคะ
ได้ค่ะ
ขอเชียร์เป็นกำลังใจให้ด้วยนะคะ ขอบคุณ
ขอบคุณ
ค่ะ
ค่ะ
เดี๋ยวรอลุ้นกันนะคะช่วงเย็นนี้คุณผู้ชมค่ะ